Okay, there's one. Whoop. Nope, that's the same one. Nope, that's a shroomish. Welcome back to Extra Holiday Games. I'm Extra Holiday, and it's the run that never ends. It just goes on and on, my friends. It's I've been playing this game for a while now. It's here. I just can't stop. I just can't stop. It just keeps going. But it's fine. As long as we're getting points, it's fine. You know, I feel like 2.3 billion. That's a big number, right? I feel like I should be impressed with myself. But being impressed with myself is a luxury I've not been able to afford recently. And by recently, I mean basically at any point in my adult life. Because there were many times, many times since I've become an adult that I've been shown that I'm not really particularly good at things when compared to others. You know? And the internet has only really made that more apparent. It's like I always say, you're pretty much one Google search away from finding a 5-year-old Chinese girl who is better than you at whatever you think you're good at. So, yeah, I don't claim to be good at anything anymore. I'll still do my best, right? I don't let it discourage me that much. But I don't get my hopes up when it comes to competing with others. You know? It's I mean, never in the history of the world, I think, has the phrase, you know, the common turn of phrase, there's always someone better than you, been more obvious than today, in this day and age. It's truly humbling living in today's world. Come on, get the EX. No, it's not what you were supposed to do. You're supposed to get it. No, that didn't work. Yeah. Okay, not quite. Okay, but like, could you though get in the middle of those shroomish? I would appreciate it. I don't think this is gonna happen, but I would appreciate it if it did. Come on, do it. You won't. Wimp. Come on. You just not man enough to do it, huh? Huh? Just a little wimpy baby boy? Is that what you are? Well. Oh god, oh god, oh god. There goes that ball. Okay, well, see, if I had Pika, I would have saved that ball, but also I used that money that I would have bought Pika with on another extra ball, so I feel like it kind of works out in the end, you know? It's just, I used 49 more coins than I had to, I guess. Ah, a Jigglypuff from above. How many times have I used that joke? Don't count, please. It would be embarrassing. Could also be Sheldon with no legs. But yeah, you know, that would be more original. Whip. Whip. There we go. See, now I'm imagining just one of these times, you know, I get that silhouette, and it turns out it's Hisui and Voltorb. I'm like, what? Huh? How's that here? I shouldn't be here. Because that happens a lot later. Cool. Small bonus. You'll love to see it. It's fan-tucking-fastic. That's what it is. It tucks fans. What kind of fans? I don't know. But apparently that's what it does, according to what I just said. Lip. There's an extra ball in there, and go to bonus. We get an extra ball. Game on. Whip. Neat. I mean, theoretically, if you're good enough, that's better than going to the bonus. Oh, thank you, Pika. I mean, as long as you're getting more than one bonus per ball. Is that Latios? I don't think I have that one. Well, time for us to catch it. Perhaps. Yeah, that is Latios. But I always remember Latios and Latios based on the fact that for some reason I was disappointed that the red one was Latios. I just thought Latios was a cool name, and I liked the color red better at the time. So it's like, I want that one to be Latios. No, it's Latios. And that's how I remember which one's which now. Oh yes, we have a Pika. Lip. And whoop. There we go. Safety. Wonder if we'll get Latios as well. Probably not. That's probably on the other board. Okay. Nice. We'll take this. What do we got? What do we got? 10 coins. I'll take it. Get enough of them, I can get yet another ball. And this will truly be the game that never ends. Twill just go on and on, my friends. That. Okay. What do we get? Ball upgrade, sure. More points I will take. Whoop. Now we can evolve. Damn. Once we get in there. Although we don't really need to, so maybe I should go for Hatch instead. Oh, never mind. We're going for evolving. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Sure, Spoink. Sure. I mean, Latios doesn't evolve till the remake, so can't go for that one just right now. Unfortunately. Also, it's not really a true evolution, it's mega evolution. I gotta wonder. Because, like, I liked mega evolution, right? But I never thought it was, like, the coolest thing. But a lot of people did. And I gotta wonder why. You know? I wonder why people are so excited about the prospect of mega evolutions coming back. Because, like, mechanically, to me, there are significantly more interesting, you know, battle gimmicks that Pokemon has done since. Right, like, I think both Z-moves and Terastallization are cooler mechanically than Mega Evolution. Because Mega Evolution, right, what does it do? It changes your stats, maybe changes your type, and then it also it can change your ability, which, okay, those are pretty neat. But you only can do it once per battle, fair, and you can only do it with certain Pokemon. That's kind of the killer for me, is that only certain Pokemon can Mega Evolve. And I can understand why they did it, because having to make brand new models for every single Pokemon, because, you know, the National Dex was still a thing at that point, would have been probably a nightmare for a Game Freak. So, oh yeah, and also that was the generation where they made 3D models for literally every Pokemon. Already. So, yeah. There's decent reason, I think, why Mega Evolution only applies to certain Pokemon, but I think that is to its detriment, right? Whereas Terastallization and Z-moves can be used on any Pokemon. Now, the one that I do think that Mega Evolution beats out is Dynamaxing and Gigantamaxing, because it's like, okay, yeah, they're bigger, that's neat, they have more HP, but their type doesn't change, the ability doesn't change, and their moves change, but all moves of one type become the same move, and all status moves become Protect, which is kind of, it's just not that interesting, you know? Aesthetically, I will agree that aesthetically, the coolest is Mega Evolution. Right? It's very much specific to the Pokemon. Because it is specific to the Pokemon, they can do a lot cooler stuff with it. Z-moves had cool effects on them, but also kind of suffered from the same thing that Dynamax does, where it's like, oh, all Z-moves of this type, most Z-moves of this type, not all, but most Z-moves of this type become the same move. But it was also specific to a type of move. You know, you had to have a specific held item for that type of move. Whereas Terastallization, you don't even need a held item to Terastallize. And yes, the Terastallization, the hats look goofy. Yes, they absolutely do. You are correct. But mechanically, it's so cool. It's so cool. Like the stuff you can pull off with Terastallizing is so cool. Alright, so after the saver, there we go. Evo mode. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. We do have Electrode, but we'll get it again anyway. Okay, it's in the middle of the shroomish. Maybe we won't get it again. Oh boy. It's always a fun place to try and get to. Always, always, always. But, no? Okay. But okay, that's fine. You have Saber. Thank you, Latias. I know we just caught you, but, like, glad you're not bitter about it. Whoop. So what is it, really, when you catch a Pokemon that makes it, like, actually want to listen to you? I guess the explanation in the games is, like, they see your badges after you catch them, and they're like, oh, okay, I can trust this guy. Right? This guy knows what he's doing. But, like, it almost seems like, particularly in the anime, like there's some sort of, like, mind control involved. Like, once you catch a Pokemon in a Pokeball, it's like, oh, yeah, they're like brainwashed into helping you, which is maybe not moral at all. But you know, it's not the actual explanation. You know, it's not the official explanation. So I think we're fine. It would be different if it was really that dark, but it is not, as far as I can tell. Oh, there is one thing though. So the whole thing, right, about, you know, Pokemon getting smaller when they enter a ball, right? That used to be, as I understood it, the explanation for that used to be that that's kind of the Pokemon being turned into data, right? Because they're stored in a PC, right? And how do you store anything in a computer that's not data and also not, like, physically present in its usual form? Right? Because, like, you could make an argument like, oh, you could put a Pokeball in your computer case. That's no. So yeah, it's like that. As far as I knew, that was the original official explanation. But it would seem, as of not X and Y, Sword and Shield, that actually Pokemon just have this inherent ability to shrink. Just kind of like whenever they want. Which is a little... It's weird to me. Like, all Pokemon have this power. Especially when the move Minimize exists. And only certain Pokemon can learn it. It's like... Huh? It's confusing. And I don't think it's a better explanation in the slightest. So... I'm a little disappointed in whoever made their decision that was how that worked. 'Cause it's weird. But what ifs? Yeah, that's fine. I ain't gonna let it ruin my day. Just like the other explanation better. And I will probably like that other explanation as well next time. Because, as for this episode, that's a wrap. I about to set a record?